All this week on Dateline Schools, had the privilege of sitting down and talking with the superintendent from St. Clair County SCCRESA, Dr. Kevin Miller, about the whole impact that COVID-19 has had on our educational process here in St. Clair County. And Kevin, as we kind of look back over the last year, it's hard to say, it's been over a year, almost a year now. What kind of things have we learned that'll help us carry forward and do even better than what we have been doing?
Well, I'll focus first on the positive, Terry, and I think the positives are that our school districts and our teachers and our aides and our drivers and our support staff have all come together to do yeoman's work in a very, very trying circumstance. It is, we've become pretty mobile. We've been able to switch back and forth at a moment's notice between a virtual setting and a face-to-face setting. It's a tough time for educators because you're really in a no-win situation. Half of the public has wanted to see their kids in school, and if you look at the data, the other half is like, I'm not sure I want to send my kid in a face-to-face setting, especially with the times that we've had in the past. But I think the thing, and I think I mentioned this maybe the first day this week in our program, was that I think it's given even more of an impetus of how important the classroom teacher is face-to-face and the connections that they make with kids. And from a negative point of view, from this pandemic, is that I think those who were most at risk going in, they've the one that maybe just suffered the most through this as well and become even more at risk. And that's the saddest part of this, is that those who are having trouble connecting already, and I don't mean connecting on the internet, I mean connecting to education, I think are struggling even more, or we've kind of lost them off the grid, if you will, for right now. So that's a big concern for us through this.
Do you think, too, with what we learned, it'll make us even stronger going forward when we get into
No
the
doubt.
21-22 school year?
No doubt. As we meet, and we really, since March of last year, have met almost weekly as superintendents and educational leaders. And we have these conversations like you and I are having right now about education, how we morph to be something better than we already are, how we adjust. And so there's no doubt we're going to be better for this. I just hope and pray that we get some sense of normalcy back to where we're not talking about whether we're going virtual. Let's get back face to face and go for it.
For Dateline Schools, I'm Terry Harrington. Dateline Schools is a production of St. Clair County SCCRESA.